Hello, Avishya fans and handloom saree lovers. Today, in our handloom saree story series, we're going to be having a look at Korvai Kanjivarams. The Korvai is a rich tradition and very skillful tradition in Kanjivaram sarees, which has existed for the last quite a few centuries. It's a really beautiful weave. The Korvai saree is essentially made from a 3-shuttle loom. And if you look at the Korvai saree, the way the body is attached to both borders and the pallu is very different. And in a Korvai saree, in fact, if you actually touch and feel the borders, the body and the borders, if you run your finger along the side, you'll feel the attachment of the body to the border on both sides. And also the other speciality of a Korvai saree is that it needs a minimum of 2 weavers on the loom. A single weaver cannot sit at the loom and make a Korvai saree. The Korvai Kanjivaram needs minimum 2 weavers sitting at the loom and making the saree. So Korvai, the beauty of the Korvai is that really, because it's made from a 3-shuttle loom, you can get fantastic contrasts. You don't have to use the warp and the weft, because saree, the warp and the weft are common. If you do a yellow by magenta, for example, you won't get a different color in the borders. Whereas if you can have in a Korvai, you can have a yellow saree and you can have a beautiful stark dark magenta border, or a yellow body and a deep purple border. This kind of contrast, very stark contrast, can be made only using the Korvai technique. And this is the beauty and the grandness of the Korvai Kanjivaram saree. Now let's take a look at this lovely bright green Korvai Kanjivaram saree. I'll just open out the saree for you. As you can see, the body is a beautiful, lovely, almost fluorescent green, beautiful bright green. And the borders are a lovely shade of violet, beautiful violet. It's almost the bougainvillea violet. You can see where the green body is attached to the borders, the violet border. You see the rear side of the saree. Body is woven along with the border. You can see these beautiful weaves. It's done on a 3-shuttle loom. And this is the speciality of a Korvai Kanjivaram saree. Now let's take a look at the pallu of the saree. Yes, wow, beautiful, lovely, beautiful violet color with the nice even zari lines from top to bottom. They call this a seer pallu in Kanjivaram, seer pallu. And in the middle, the speciality is this lovely 2 weaves of green and pink, lovely threadwork weave woven right in the middle of the pallu, which is beautifully woven together. Again, it's woven using the Korvai technique. It's a beautiful, elegant, classy Korvai saree. Let's take a look at the blouse of the saree. The blouse is a lovely, plain, lovely, rich violet color, which contrasts beautifully with the border. This is how the border and the body will contrast together. And this is how the whole saree looks together. It's a fantastic, classic, traditional Korvai Kanjivaram saree. Now let's take a look at this classic Korvai Kanjivaram saree. It's a deep navy blue combined with the magenta, lovely magenta border. I'll just open out the saree for you. It's majestic. You see the color, it's really elegant, deep navy blue, beautiful zari buttis throughout the body. It's a combination of the mile chakram motifs, and on the borders again have beautiful double level border, almost like a Tandavalam border, which has lovely mile motifs. It's got Rudraksha motifs and it's got some florals as well. Traditional modern motifs in the center between the 2 parallel bands. Looks so beautiful, the borders, when you drape the saree. It's a lovely combination. Again, deep navy blue with the magenta. Beautiful, gorgeous pallu. Fantastic. It's got it's rich pallu, rich saree throughout, diamond motifs. 4-petal floral motif in between the diamond motifs. It's lined by yari motifs on both sides. On the outer side of the yari motif, you have beautiful Rudrakshan motifs. And right at the very end, after the Rudrakshan motifs, you have beautiful paisley motifs. So it's a beautifully designed and beautifully executed pallu, all in grand, beautiful saree. This is how the pallu is. Let's take a look at the blouse of the saree. Yes, wow, beautiful. Lovely. It's a combination of magenta and dusky rose. So it's really stark when it is combined along with the body of the saree. You can actually, in fact, take a look at how all three look together. So this is a classic Korvai. So this is the only reason why you're able to combine a color like deep navy blue along with a fantastic striking bright magenta pink border on both sides and a nice contrasty pallu and blouse as well. Now let's take a look at this gorgeous tissue saree, Korvai Kanjivaram saree. The body is in a beautiful, exquisite salmon pink. It's so pretty, the color. I just open it out for you. Beautiful, lovely salmon pink background the body has, and the tissue zari Kodimalar motifs throughout the body. It looks so gorgeous, stunning. And because it's a Korvai, it's got this beautiful Rani pink border with grand rich sari, and the way it is woven on the top, the border is smaller, and if you look at the bottom, the border is a little broader. This is called a morning evening border. Both the borders are of course Rani pink, stark Rani pink, which goes brightly contrasts along with the beautiful salmon pink body of the saree. Let's take a look at how the pallu of the saree looks. I'll just flip it around for you. Gorgeous. Wow, it's really rich. Really rich pallu. The entire pallu is filled with beautiful, lovely, rhombus shaped or diamond shaped motifs. The 4 short lines come together to form a diamond motif, so it's really rich. It looks like it's almost embossed. And of course, this tissue zari, so it has a glistening, beautiful embossed look. And on the edges on both sides of the pallu, you have a row of Annapakshi motifs. After that, you have lovely chevron edging, and in the very end, you have delicate floral motifs. So it's beautiful. I'll just open out the whole saree for you. So it's a large pallu, and on both sides you have the lovely Annapakshi motifs, and the entire pallu has got a gorgeous look, and it goes beautifully along with the body. I'll show you the blouse of the saree. Blouse is a beautiful Rani pink and the magenta are woven together. It's a double tone, so it almost looks like an onion pink, which combines lovely with the pallu and the body of the saree. Body, of course, is a salmon pink, which is very subtle. So the interplay of colors, the salmon pink, the Rani pink, and the onion pink with the beautiful tissue zari work, the Kodimalar motifs throughout the body, all of this comes together to make a very grand, very special saree. Hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you want to take a closer look at this saree, you can come over to the Avishya store, which is at TTK Road, Alwarpet. So you can take a look at this saree and the entire collection of gorgeous Korvai Kanjivarams that we have. Thank you.